Didn't ask, don't care, plus you're white. $11? Hell yeah, brother.
I bet you're getting excited for me. Let's roll out this motherfucker.
We're starting this one off a little disoriented. We're at Chuck E. Cheese's right now, and we bought a pepperoni pizza. I don't even know why. Did you brought it up first, or did I bring it up first, or?
I think I brought it up because I just really wanted pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, damn, we could have got the Shaq-a-roni pizza for $13. The medium was $20.
I know, it's crazy.
There's no jungle gym in here. At least they don't smell like feet.
Yeah. It looks clean, but it's also small as hell. There's no band.
Oh, right. There's no animatronic band, no mascot.
It's like a medium-sized room. There's a Chuck E. Cheese back at Woodbridge? That was like massive, and they had the band and everything.
Damn.
It definitely is not fun if you're not a kid.
Even Dave & Buster's looks better than this, but I'm not going to shit on people. They're trying their best to keep up with this new day and age. Nobody does this stuff anymore. Now it's just a bunch of iPad kids who get sassy and TikToking ass kids. There's not much going on.
You know what's the best arcade place is Round One. Like either in Arlington, I think there's one in Arlington, and then there's one in Woodbridge as well. It's like a giant arcade place for kind of all ages. There's bowling, indoor bowling. There's also like karaoke rooms. They sell alcohol there. There's a bunch of different like Dance Revolution stuff, or a bunch of other. You can play the Resident Evil shoot the zombies game, kind of thing. So that's the best arcade place in my opinion.
It just depends sometimes. I mean, arcades are nice, but I don't know, this is very bootleg.
Yeah.
It just isn't, I don't know, but...
It feels very plastic.
Yeah, but things change, I guess. I don't really know. A Dave & Buster's is expensive, but it's worth the experience, kind of.
Yeah.
But this looks very... like there's no direction.
There's an arcade place called Fun Town in or Funland, whatever the hell, in Fredericksburg. And there's a bunch of arcade games. But there's also an outdoor compartment where you can do mini golf, and you can do like bumper cars, like Mario Kart, but like in real life and stuff like that. Or like, what is that called? Like, is it just kart racing?
Go-kart, kart racing, same difference.
Yeah. You know what I also miss is CC's Pizza.
Oh yeah, I love their brownies.
Just unlimited freaking pizza. That would get me fat as a motherfucker back in the day, even as a kid. So they also had like sauceless pizza. Were you ever into that?
Oh no. What's the point? And then I would just eat it with marinara sauce. So I was like, just get the pizza.
Yeah.
But I don't really eat at buffets anymore since COVID, so I stopped. Like when you see like how germs are transferred nowadays, it kind of just ruins everything. But I used to like it. It was a decent place to go to and to eat at.
And like, what's replaced like traditional like buffets now, at least in Northern Virginia, is just all Korean barbecue or something like that. They bring it to you. It's endless, but you just sit down and cook it yourself. So. What would you do here, like at arcade game, or at arcade places as a kid? Like, what were like your go-to kind of?
I would do everything.
A mix of everything.
Yeah, I would do everything. I would do the arcade games. I'd go in the tunnel, but the tunnel always kind of stunk like feet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this stinks. One time there's a dirty diaper in there.
I think everybody's seeing a dirty diaper in the tunnels or the plague place.
I remember one time I hit the jackpot, bro. I was playing like it was that game where where there's an arrow and there's a big circle or wheel and the arrow's spinning really fast. You have to press the button to make it land on either the 500 or like the area with the most amount of tickets. And one time I was like, I had played it, I kept losing, and I almost gave up, and I just hit it, and it got me like that 500 ticket jackpot.
Damn.
Bro, that was the most excited I ever felt as a child. Like I've never felt that excited since then. I feel like I won the lottery, and the tickets were just pouring out. It was
Lucky. I think your piece is
You don't
right.
have to go.
Well, I want to check it out. I said, but,
Why? You're not missing anything.
it's a complete experience. No, I have nothing to do, so just watch.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
all
pizza's
right.
not bad. It's not the. I just don't like how flat the crust was. I always thought the crust was. The pizza itself was more puffy than flat.
Mm-hmm.
For $20, you would think the pizza would be bigger than this.
All right.
I give it a solid. Maybe like a 6.7.
6.7. That guy from Barstool Sports who,
Who does the pizza tastings?
yeah, the pizza reviews or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Dave Portnoy. I'm going to check out all I'm gonna eat every single pizza in America. Gonna have a complete catalog by the end of my life. I'm Dave Portnoy.
I know it's the healthcare side of me, but I always get curious when I see people who are like mukbangers, like eaters for a living. If you just did one lab on them, like their blood draws, and you saw their like all their labs, I know they would be so fucked up. And they'll be like, they'll be eating like 12 eggs in a sitting, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you mean, like, what's a lab? What do you mean, like their stats or whatever?
It's a blood, like I said, blood draw. Like you see all the stuff that's going on in their body. Like, is there too much sodium? Not enough potassium? You're just looking at their electrolytes and stuff.
Oh, I hope you never see my lab results.
It probably wouldn't be that bad. Or like your fats, like your cholesterol, your sugar.
I might be vitamin deficient in some areas.
I mean, a lot of people are, but that's not abnormal compared to like making salt-based sauces, eating 12 eggs in a sitting, eating like 4 whole pizzas by yourself.
If you're gonna be nostalgic at a place, or at this place in particular, you have to have the fan here.
Right.
You know?
Like, but I guess they left the animatronic approach. I guess kids thought it was really scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary.
Uh-huh. They changed the design and everything for Chucky.
The design for him is not really that bad. I think it's a pretty subtle difference. Not subtle, I'm lying. It's a big difference,
It's a
but it's
big
not.
difference.
It's not a bad difference in my opinion. I'm like, okay. He looks more cartoony and more. I would say more kiddish.
Yeah.
I don't know. The reviews I saw, people eating it, it was thicker. Was it not? Like, didn't it look a regular pizza like you picked up from Domino's or Pizza Hut? Just like I got thickness.
Yeah,
to
it used to be a little thicker.
Like what bro?
Now
this
they're
pizza
really
is flatter than
tryna-
my ass. Like, come on now, Jeffree Star is more flat chested than this pizza. It's okay though.
They're really trying to get like kind of parents by the balls by, you know, their kid is like running around for 2 hours and then they have to eat something, so the parents like decide to, you know, settle on a $20 pizza and it comes out skinny and small like this, and it's like, what the fuck?
Y'all need to be up in the liquor there.
Yeah. We should have just gone to a grocery store and got 4 pizzas.
Right. I'm like, what? And then I was like, okay, $16 is not bad for a medium, but then the tax was like,
$3.
where did the $4 in tax come from? You're gonna eat that tiny wedge slice? Because I don't think I want it.
You don't want it?
I had a lot of slices.
No, you can have it.
I don't want it. I'm full.
It's your childhood.
My childhood.
Eat your childhood.
I'm fucking stop.
Do some Freud shit. Eat your childhood at
Right.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Because what the hell? Oops, sorry. Let me not cuss in front of the show.
Yeah.
What the HE double hockey sticks?
So I think I saw IGN. I think they're just a video game thing, but now they're commenting on movies or whatever. So IGN, or it might be a different thing. Anyway, just IGN did a review, like a short snippet review. They gave Five Nights at Freddy's 4 out of 10. They're like, it's too much story. There should be like more, more of what the game was, like jump scares and more exciting.
Yeah, okay.
Stuff.
I can see that.
So I'm just gonna go into it kind of blind, and but the funny thing is, it's like, isn't that what kind of hardcore fans would really want, is a lot of backstory, because a lot of the fans are into lore and just like exploring like just the background behind, not just like the actual game, but just being obsessed with all of the extra stuff,
I think.
I guess it depends on how they present it.
Thank you. I think a lot of people, especially their fan base, they're very driven on backstory. Because I'm like, what kind? No, when I say they were making lore, that I'm like, you got all this?
Yeah, they got a lot of lore.
Like, you got all this from you just sitting and not trying to die for like 12 hours at a kid's, like, what? And then they would have like the female animatronic ones. I'm like, what? Please don't tell me they're gonna have. Oh my god, are they having Muppets or oh god?
Oh my god.
I mean,
yeah, there's the was it DeviantArt kind of
yeah, I used to
selection?
love that. Okay, hear me out, bro. I used to love Monster High. My mom never bought it. What pissed me off about it was that my mom would play like the religious Christian card. Like, Christians, we don't do that. Girl, we went to church once a month. You drank alcohol. You were pregnant before you were married. And you worry about me getting a Halloween themed doll? I'm so sorry. Like, no shade to my mom. I love her to death. But like, there are so many other things that could be corrupting me besides bow-legged, big-headed monster dolls.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It wasn't satanic at all. It's just like a giant Frankenstein girl, and then there's like
Dracula's daughter. Mom was, they look crazy. I'm like, it's not about a parent's judgment. Like, she actually did buy me one eventually after begging.
Yeah.
And then I would go online on DeviantArt and look up like the ones that people made up, the fan art, and they were really creative.
Yeah.
But they had like Loch Ness. Well, that's already one. Like, what's another one? Like Bigfoot's daughter. Or Bigfoot's son.
You mean they would create like original characters just based off the aesthetic of like Monster High?
Yeah, they were like, Freddy Krueger's daughter. Really, like Jigsaw's son. Well, these are creative, and they had like little character, like a whole character description, and like likes and dislikes, and gave them corny names that are really cool. And I liked it, and I like Monster High because, I mean, none of them truly had any race except for Claudine Wolf.
Yeah, well, it was Claudine.
She was a Claudine Wolf.
Claudine? Is that...
Claudine Wolf, that was her whole name.
Well, what was her race? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were asking what creature she was. I'm like, Claudine Wolf. Gotcha. No, she was black. And that's the only one Mom would buy for me. But the other one, like, and then there was Cleopatra's daughter or something like that. She was kind of like brown. Like, her race was kind of ambiguous.
Yeah.
And then there was her boyfriend, Medusa's son, who was obviously white because Greek mythology, duh. But everyone else was green, purple, white. There was no real race to all of them. Yeah. Except for the ones that were more closer to human-esque material, like. Yeah. And I'm like, there's no real race in these people. They all dress different. I mean, I guess of course they're skinny and got big heads, so it does kind of perpetuate that body. But the hell is wrong with that? I wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
And she only bought me the black one because that was the one that looked the most normal to her. And I'm like, you're such a hater.
Oh my god.
Couldn't stand it, but hey, that's life.
What? Wait, put your hand in the freaking. Oh my god, they. Mommy. It's the trash can was eating his hand and it was making noises while doing it. What? That's
Make it the intro.
Yummy!